Okay, we have little over a minute, almost 1 minute. So, Khyati, happy? So we're going to be completing session at 7:30 now. Good. આપણું બુધવારે તો 7:30 જ આપણે કરી દેશું. કાયમ માટે બુધવારનું સ્કેડ્યુલ આ જ રહેશે. અને દિવાળી પછી વીકેન્ડનું પાછું આપણે we're going to go back to 2 hours because 7:30 to 9:30 is not like that bad in morning. કારણ કે ઘણી વખત એવું લાગે છે કે થોડો ટાઈમ ઓછો પડે છે અને બુધવારનું બરાબર છે. બુધવારનું we just keep hour and a half. Sweet and short. All right. Only half minute, 30 seconds. So let's get settled down quickly. Okay, Jai Shri Krishna, good evening. Let's start the session. Close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra. Back straight, relax the shoulders. We will chant 3 long omkars followed by the opening prayer. सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body, bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up, rub the palms against each other. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. And first, we will do the warm-up pranayams. Then we will stand up. So let's keep the hands in Dhyan Mudra. Rest the palms onto the knees. We will deeply breathe in, deeply breathe out, doing Bhastrika Pranayam. We don't need to hold the breath, no need to use any force. So this will increase the prana level into the body. Keep 100% awareness on the breathing only. Observe that we are filling up all the 3 lobes of the lungs. As we inhale, our stomach will pop out, shoulders will rise, some related movements on the chest. When we exhale, all the 3 lobes of the lungs get emptied, stomach will shrink, and some related movements on the shoulders, chest, Keep on doing that. Slowly open the eyes, breathe in and out normal. We can release the mudra. Next we can do Surya Nadi Pranayam. Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. Roll first two fingers into root of thumb.
You'd say 50 cents per gallon.
Okay. 2 million Hersteiner fuel points.
Guys, I gotta go to work. See you later.
Deep inhale and deep exhale on right side, right and right only. Okay, when we breathe out on right, just drop the hand down, relax it, breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. We will do in 2 rounds. First round we can just keep the frequency of the breath out forcefully, but frequency we can keep a little bit slower. Then second round we will do a little bit faster. So bring both hands into Vayu Mudra, roll first fingertip into root of thumb, relax both the hands. We will just actively, forcefully breathe out. Let some air just get in. Let the body automatically get some air back. Our goal is to forcefully breathe out. Okay, breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into the Sambhavi Mudra. Tilt the head slightly upward. Awareness in between the eyebrows. Palms toward the ceiling. And come back. We will repeat, but we can keep the frequency a little bit higher speed, but still go within your comfort level. Okay. Now breathe in and out normal. 10 seconds, Sambhavi Mudra. Okay, come back. And let's stand up. We'll just keep the feet about 1 to 1.5 feet apart. Interlock the fingers. Extend both palms out. Deep inhale when we extend them out. Elbows straight. Exhale. Bring the hands back. Inhale all the way forward. Exhale all the way back. Do 7 more times. So total 10. 6, 5, 'and upward. Over the head. 1, total 10 times. 2, deep inhale, deep exhale each time. Inhale up, exhale down. And relax. Now bring both hands forward. Make a tight fist and release. Spread the fingers apart each time. We are trying to cover each of the joints, body parts. Now hold the fist and roll them forward. Few times. And roll them into backward direction. Swing the arms, fold at elbows, inhale up, exhale down. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders, spread them apart when we bring them down. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Each of these activities we can also do with the closed eyes, and we can feel the sensations in each of the body parts. Now do sideways, muscles, joints. See how we feel at each of the parts. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders, and we will just circle. Inhale when raising elbows up, exhale bringing them down. Now reverse direction. And relax. Bring both hands down. We can keep both the hands at the waist, and if we want we can just separate even feet little bit further, about 3 feet. Now let's keep the whole body beyond the shoulder. Just completely still. Deep inhale, just neck and shoulder. As we exhale, turn the head onto the right side. Try to look at the farthest point in back or right side, align chin with the right shoulder. About 5 seconds. Then inhale, come back. Exhale toward the second side. Make sure we are not moving any other body parts, just head and neck. Inhale, come back. Exhale one more time. While staying in a pose, feel the stretches into the neck muscle, neck joint. Inhale, come back. Second side, second time. Come back. Inhale, exhale couple of times. The next inhale, turn the head upward, look into the ceiling, feel the full extension into the throat. Now fully exhale, look down, chin at the chest. One more time, inhale, again just head and neck. Fully exhale, down, and we're going to make a circle. Inhale towards right, going upward in circular fashion. Exhale towards left, chin at the chest. Second round, inhale on right and exhale on left. Then two circles, inhale on left, exhale on right. Steady, gentle movements. And relax. Now we can release both the hands. We can bring the right hand onto the left side of the head. Deep inhale. As we exhale, tilt the head onto the right shoulder. With the right palm, we can put little bit weight on the neck so it could go a little bit down. Inhale, straighten the head. Exhale, the neck towards left side. So we are tilting it. Come back second time. Do with breath coordination. And complete second time onto the second side. Now bring both palms on top of each other. You can fold at the wrist joint and elbows and bring the palms under the chin. So currently chin at the parallel to the floor. Now press down the chin and try to resist with the palms to hold in a pose. Now bring both hands a little bit on the back and do the reverse. Try to lift the head up. With the palms, just hold it down. One more time. From under the chin. So we can put the pressure until we can bear it. And from back of the head. So doing all these activities, at certain age we start getting our skin loose over here. That will help doing all these stretches. Okay, now coming towards further waist. So feet about 3 feet apart, interlock the fingers. We will do Tiryak Tadasana, swaying palm tree pose, palms upside down. Deep inhale, as we exhale, bend onto the one side, keep looking up into the ceiling. Try to keep the elbows straight, but keep pushing the palms down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, onto the second side. Come back to center. We will do second time. Fully exhale when we bend down on a side way. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Come back. Exhale onto the second side. Come back. And next, relax the hands a little bit. We will do vertical Chakki Chalanasana. Interlock the fingers. Place the palms upside down just like we did Tiryak Tadasana, but here we can just separate the feet far apart as far as possible. Look up, look back of the palm, and we're going to keep looking at back of the palm. Deep inhale, turn the upper body towards one leg. Deep exhale as we bend down, both palms towards one foot. Slide it down onto the floor, come back onto the second foot. Inhale, come back up from the second side. But continuously looking at back of the palm. Full circle. 3 circles in one direction and then 3 circles reverse. Try to keep the knees straight, elbows straight. And don't forget the reverse direction. And come back. Okay, bring both feet together. Now, waist and below. So it's going to be involve a little bit of the balancing. So stay on a 1 foot and bring the other leg up as high as possible. Bring it back, raise it up at the back, bring it forward, bring it back. We can use our hands just to maintain the balance. And then we can just, keeping the knee straight, we are circling our toes, so wrist joint and into reverse direction. Wow, everyone doing it. You can take a little bit support if you need to, but don't fall down. Okay, great. Now, just push the toes. I'll just go sideways. Push the toes down, keeping the knee straight. Pull it up. Inhale, push it down, pull it up, down, up. Feel the stretches all the way into the leg, even upper leg, lower leg. Now relax. We will come back on that leg, but let's rest it so we can just do on to the second side. Try to raise it up at front and back. And then circle and feel that we are really utilizing the ankle joint. And reverse. And then push, inhale, push the toes down, exhale, bring it up. Try to keep the knee straight. Feel the stretches into the calf muscles, upper leg. Okay, and relax both the legs. How about if we do just raise, this somehow, whatever musical file I use is just getting aired. Normally in soothing music in YouTube. Okay, try to circle at the knee joint. So we can say the thigh will stay parallel to the floor. And let the toes guide the movements. I told you it's going to be a lot of balancing. But I'm so glad to see everyone able to make it. Great. And on to the second leg. And reverse the direction. And relax. Okay, now bring both feet together but not completely closed so we can properly maintain the balance. So we can observe our weight, try to be fully relaxed. Hands will be completely loose, let it be on the gravity. Close the eyes. Make sure the body is not shaking or is not moving, not swaying sideways, front, back. Now keep awareness into the feet and observe that our weight is equally distributed on both the feet. And if you observe that maybe one foot have a little bit more weight than other, maybe you can just make minor tilting, just maybe we're talking about millimeters to adjust. So we should keep 100% awareness at the bottom of the feet, see how the weight is. Now from toes to heel. Make sure even that one is also equally distributed. Make sure both hands are completely loose and we are not holding any stretch or we haven't held any muscles or anything. Next inhalation, very slowly as we inhale, just raise the right hand up slowly. Once it comes, try to keep the elbow straight at the shoulder level, then turn the palms toward the ceiling and keep on bringing it up. Continue with the closed eyes. Now the palm is pointing toward the ceiling, all the way up over the head. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, even extend the palm, stretch it up even further toward the ceiling and hold it. Hold the stretch, exhale. Another inhalation, try to bend the body towards left side. Let the left hand be completely loose. Let it be hang wherever gravity take it. Inhale, straighten the body. Now the palm is up. Next inhalation, stretch the right palm all the way up. Feel the full stretch. Feel that the entire right side of the body is longer in height compared to left. As we exhale, start lowering the right hand. Once it reaches at the shoulder level, then upside down very slowly. So we will feel that it become very heavy and we are just have to use effort to hold it down, otherwise it's going to drop. So we're not going to drop it, very slowly control it. So slowly it's going to go down and let it be fully relaxed. So the right hand is also hanging up with the gravity. We don't want to hold any muscles. With next inhalation, raise the left hand up slowly. Once it reaches at the shoulder level, turn the palms up toward the ceiling. Continue raising it up. So our body will remain straight. So palm is all the way up toward the ceiling. The left elbow straight. Next inhalation, we're going to stretch even the palm toward the ceiling, even further. Exhale. Now another deep inhale as we bend a body a little bit towards the right side, keeping the left elbow straight. Inhale, exhale, then next inhalation, come back straight up, then exhale again. Next inhalation, stretch the left hand up toward the ceiling and feel the left side of the body is elongated compared to the right side. Now as we exhale, just bring the left hand down, slowly lower it. Once it reaches at the shoulder level, bring it upside down and continuously let it go down, but try to hold it. It feels heavy, but we will just try to hold it so it shouldn't drop. Slowly let it go down. So relax both the hands completely. Body will remain still, straight. With closed eyes, feel the sensations coming out of the hands and the entire arms. Slowly open the eyes, come back, and we will do some stretches. Let's start with the ankle joints. Bring both feet together. We will do Tadasana. As we inhale, go on the toes, raise both hands up. exhale down. Second time, inhale up and exhale down. Then we will walk on the heels, make 2 circles around the mats and then 2 circles on the toes. Try to keep the knees as straight as possible. This will activate the lymphatic system throughout the body. That's a very good thing for the toxins throwing out. That's one of the benefit. Okay. We will do Kati Chakrasana next. Bring both hands at the waist. Try to hold the waist and below. We are just twisting waist and above. Like over whatever body is over the waist. Inhale. As we exhale, twist the upper body onto the one side, look back. Even try to see what's on other side. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back. Second time. Come back and complete second time on second side. Come back. Now make sure our feet are far apart. Extend both hands sideways into star position. Deep inhale. As we exhale, we will do twisted triangle first. Grab the opposite big toe with the other hand will go 90-degree up. Look into the ceiling through the palm. Then inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. About 7 seconds and come back. We will do second time. Try to keep the elbows and knees completely straight. Come back, then revolving triangle pose. Going outward, the hand go outward of the ankle and other hand will go vertically up. Look into the ceiling straight over the head and through the thumb. Come back, fully exhale onto the second side. Any point if anyone feel dizzy, just lay down into Shavasana for a few seconds. Second time, revolving triangle pose. And complete the second time on second side. Okay. How many people know the Sanskrit name of this pose? Revolving triangle pose. What it called in Sanskrit? Parivritta Trikonasana, right? Good. So let's do another Trikonasana. Extend both hands sideways. Now we are just doing simple Trikonasana. As we exhale, bring the one palm down onto the same side next to the foot. Other palm will go up into the ceiling and look through the palm which is up. Both arms are in one vertical line. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Try to keep the elbows and knees straight. Come back. And we will do second time. Okay, and complete on the second side. Okay. Now let's relax a little bit. Bring feet together, just for few seconds, at least half minute. You can close the eyes and try to feel the sensations of the relaxation coming out from the legs. Great, and come back. So, just wanted to take a little bit break on that. Now, separate the feet again. So now we will do with the Parshva Konasana. So turn the right toes outward, 90-degree out, right knee straight, and extend both hands out. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, bring the right hand next to the right foot. Fully down. Try to push the pelvis area, the waist area as down as possible, so it should not make any corner at the waist. Keep looking up into the ceiling or at least corner of the ceiling. Inhale, come back and onto the second side. Do with the breath coordination. And come back. Next, we will do Parshva Namaskar. Again, on right side, so right toes 90-degree out, right knee bend. We can make a pranam right in front of the chest, but we can dismantle the hands if we need to while getting into the pose. But it should be while in a pose, twisted. Then again, the palms should be at the chest. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Push the waist, the pelvis area down. Come back. It's also twisted Parshva Konasana. On to the second side. And come back. Next we will do Virbhadrasana series. Again towards right side. So fold at the right knee. Bring both hands down so the trailing leg, the left leg will remain straight. Bring both hands down. As we inhale, raise both hands up, look up into the ceiling and arch backward. Feel the full compression at the lumbar area, the lower back. Inhale, come back. And we will do the reverse warrior on the same side. So the right hand will go up into the ceiling, look into the ceiling, arch back. The left hand will go onto the left leg. Come back. And we can do onto the second side. First, Virbhadrasana 1. As we inhale, raise both hands up, look up into the ceiling, arch backward. Try to push the pelvis area as down as possible. Come back. And we can do reverse warrior here. And come back. And we will do Virbhadrasana 2. Similar leg positions again towards right side. So here whenever we extend both hands sideways, our body it tends to incline towards where the knee is bent. But we need to push our trunk back. So trunk will stay vertical, not tilted. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. And come back onto the second side. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavituर्वरेण्यं Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavituर्वरेण्यं Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Okay. Great. So next we will do Virabhadrasana 3, then 4. So all series we are doing, we do that very rarely, but today we will do that all Virabhadrasana in a row. So Virabhadrasana 3, you guys know the pose. So this is the final pose. And how you get there, there are several ways that you could follow, whichever that comforts you. So both the arms, trunk and trailing leg, they all will be in one line parallel to the floor. And once you're done on one side, then you proceed onto the second side. That is a warrior 3 or Virabhadrasana 3. So all of the Virabhadrasana poses, this is really good for the solar plexus, our main energy center. Okay, next Virabhadrasana 4. So similar way, but grab the ankle on the same side hand, very slowly lower the trunk as we raise the hand up, and the folded leg we're gonna push it up as high as possible and away from the body, and look straight through the palm and come back. So you can stay as long as possible. And we can do onto the second side, but slowly get into the pose. So Virabhadrasana 3 and 4, those are mainly goes into the balance pose category. So while we are on balancing pose, let's do Vrikshasana, tree pose. Once we're done with Virabhadrasana 4, good job. We have a new member joined probably 2 weeks ago, and already maybe third session, but she did Virabhadrasana 4 very good. Okay, let's do tree pose, Vrikshasana. We can bring both hands at the chest. That requires the less of the balance ability. Then we can bring it over here, or we can just extend both hands all the way up over the head. So the whole upper body is stretched upward. Once we stayed long enough, then we can slowly transition to the second side. Oh, I thought I'm gonna move away from the arm, but okay, here we go. Slowly bring both hands down and relax the legs, hands, feet. Okay, good. પરસેવો વળી ગયો કેવું લાગે છે? I don't think કે મને ક્યારેય યોગાના સેશનમાં નેપકિન ને હટતા જોયો હોય. સૂર્ય નમસ્કારમાં અમે જ્યારે 60 કરીએ ને ફ્રાઈડે ત્યારે પરસેવો લૂછવો પડે, બરાબર છે. પણ યોગામાં આજે ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ આવું થયું. ઓકે, ધેટ મીન્સ કે આપણે વધારે કામ કર્યું લાગે છે. Alright, so let's get onto the knees, then down, and we will do full Ustrasana. Try to separate the knees and heels same as the shoulder width. As we inhale in circular fashion, raise the right hand up and bring it down. Exhale, rest it onto the right heel. Same thing onto the left side. Then push the pelvis forward as we try to look into the back wall. So hold both the forces and we can increase the intensity as I do countdown. 10, 9, 8. Keep pushing pelvis forward, dropping the head back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly bring the hands back and bend forward. Make sure the knee stays vertically under the hip joints, palms vertically under the shoulders. Now deep inhale. Now we're not doing Marjariyasana right now. As we deep exhale, just pass the left hand under the body towards right side. So the back of the left palm on the floor, make a fist on the right hand, fold it, so fist go at the back of the body, then try to twist the head and the chest toward the ceiling. Look into the ceiling, feel the full twist. As we inhale next, bring the right palm on the floor, then left palm on the floor, back to tabletop pose. Couple of inhale, exhale, normal. The next inhalation and next exhalation, pass the right hand under the body toward the left side, make a fist onto the left hand, bring at the back of the body and push the back of the right palm onto the floor and try to twist the upper body towards ceiling. Look into the ceiling. Feel the twist at middle of the spine. The next inhalation, bring the left palm on the floor, right palm on the floor, and back to tabletop pose. And then let's do Marjariyasana, cat and cow now. Try to look as high as possible into the front wall as we deeply inhale. Also try to push the lower back up so we can have a better downward arch of the spine. Now fully exhale, look at the navel. Try to make the upward arch of the spine. Inhale again, downward arch, upward arch. So do 2 to 3 more times. Do with your own pace, but do with full breath in and out. Okay, good. Now stay into the tabletop pose. Next we will do Vyagrasana, tiger pose. Look straight into the front wall. Next inhalation, kick the right foot back. Try to keep the right knee straight, right toes pointing towards the back wall. Relax the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, hold the right knee at 90 degree without dropping it. So maybe you can turn around, look quickly and make any necessary correction. Make sure the leg is not tilted onto the one side. Again, look back into the front wall as high as possible, keeping the lower back relaxed. Next inhalation, raise the left hand up and grab the right foot and pull the right leg up as high as possible while we keep looking up. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next exhalation, bring the right knee and left palm back onto the floor, back to tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, kick the left foot back, left knee straight. So left leg remain parallel to the floor, left toes pointing towards back wall. Relax the lower back. Keep looking up into the front wall. Next inhalation, hold the left knee at 90 degree without dropping it. Turn around, make any necessary corrections, then look back. Then again look into the front wall. Continue relaxing the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, raise the right hand up, grab the left foot and pull the left leg up as high as possible while keep looking up into the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next exhalation, bring the left knee and right hand, right palm back onto the floor. And sit into Vajrasana. Sit on our heels. Separate the knees out. So next we will do Shashankasana, child pose. Bring both palms in between the knees. Deep inhale. Try to keep the head, neck and trunk in one line. As we exhale, slowly walk the hands forward one at a time, little by little, and let the trunk, let the chest and chin lay down onto the floor, but we are still sitting on our heels. So our hips and heels are still connected. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Relax the lower back, relax the shoulders, relax the hip joints. And once you relax them, then you will see the difference. Next inhalation, raise the head and start walking the hands towards the body. Let the head and trunk rise automatically. And now we will do backward bending. We will do Supta Vajrasana or Supine Vajrasana with help of both the palms, or we can also sit in a Virasana and you can do this pose as well. So from Virasana, our glute muscles already on the floor, so that might be easier for some people. Otherwise, you can just simply let the back and back of the head onto the floor, and knee also should stay on the floor. You can separate the shoulder blades apart from each other, raise both hands up, rest them onto the top of the thighs. Specifically at the lumbar area, the back, and and the thigh muscles, knee joints, feeling a lots of stretches, good stretches. So whenever we need to come out of the pose, just grab the ankles, push the elbows onto the floor, and slowly bring the body back up into either Virasana or Vajrasana. Okay, and we can sit. Let's do 2-3 minutes of meditation. So we can sit completely still. So it is Asana Siddhi. So when we are sitting, whatever comfortable position you sit, you can sit into simple cross-leg posture, you can sit into a Siddhasana, or we can sit into Swastikasana. Right? As I keep saying that Swastikasana is much better if you want to stay longer. If you want to do meditation for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour, Swastikasana is the great pose because there is less chance of getting our legs numb. And that is basically hiding all the toes under the fold, behind the folded knees on both sides. And or you can just sit in, because we're doing only couple of minutes, so we can sit into half Padmasana or full Padmasana. But try to keep the back straight. Close the eyes. First few seconds, pay attention on any kind of sounds coming out. I'm going to pause the music here. So try to listen to any kind of even tiniest sound inside the house or sometimes outside house also we can hear something. Just be aware of that. We don't need to make any judgment like what kind of sound it is. Just be aware like this sound is going on. That's it. So later it will not bother. So in about half minute or so, then you completely focus within the body. Or you can keep attention on to breathing only. So even though those 2 minutes, if we completely stay within, if we, our mind not wandering anywhere, those 2 minutes, after 2 minutes also, we feel like a big break from whatever, it just completely disconnect us. It's just like rebooting the computer. Great. So, who is ready to do some advanced poses? Okay, let's do, okay, we didn't do Bakasana since long. And I didn't invent that, okay? Don't think that. Somebody asked me about whether that was I made it. No, Bakasana has been there. Okay, so it's been probably a year or very long time. I don't remember when we did even that pose last. So I will show you and let's see if I'm still able to do that. So we're gonna spread the fingers apart so we can have a good grip on the floor, right? And see, the distance is not too far. My elbows very close to the knees. Then I will try to align my knees close to the upper arm. And then I'm gonna rest them onto the legs. Now push my body forward. Automatically bring the feet up. Actually, this is Kakasana. This is Kakasana, and Bakasana is very similar, but in Bakasana, instead of knees stays below, the knees goes all the way closer to the shoulder. So, Kinnari, are you able to do the Bakasana, or you are also able to do Kakasana? Okay, just Kakasana. Okay. So, great. So let's see. Okay, Rita Ben is trying. Very good. Kinnari is trying Kakasana. Okay, go ahead and do Kakasana. And yeah, because of some, it's very dark. Stay there, Kinnari. Great. And I don't know if anyone else doing. So many benefits. Kakasana, it's a crow. કાગડા ઉપરથી નામ પડ્યું છે crow pose. અને બકાસન નામ પડ્યું છે બગલા ઉપરથી. You know, એના legs આમ પેલા ઊંચા હોય ને પેલું, એટલે તમે એ પોઝ એવો થાય. જો અત્યારે મારાથી તો એટલી બધી એ નથી થઈ શકતું, પણ મોસ્ટ ઘણા બધા લોકો કરતા હોય છે. અને એમાં હેડ તમારે પાછું ટિલ્ટ અપ કરવું પડે. ગ્રેટ. સ્પોટલાઇટમાં પેલા બેને મૂક્યા, હું પોઝ કરું છું, મને ક્યાં દેખાય, મને ક્યાં જોવો તમે. ઓલરાઇટ, ઓસમ. So that was one. And Kinnari, stay in a pose. And let's do Shirsasana. So I think I have been giving the instructions on the Shirsasana. So most people, you may be able to follow that. Interlock the fingers, place palms close to the head on the floor. So first we can bring the knees as close as possible. Then we can straighten the knees. So trunk is most likely it is vertical. So after that, once trunk is already vertical, you don't need to lift the trunk. All you need to do is just lift the legs one by one, fold it, and then unfold the legs towards up. And we can stretch the toes towards the ceiling. Lots of benefits. Get tremendous blood flow into the brain. It will increase the memory. Great. And I don't know if anyone else did it, so I didn't look at the screen. Yes, Mr. Ramesh Belaria did it. Good. But with help of the cows, but that's good. All right. Great. So next we can lay down onto the stomach. And we will do Viparita Naukasana. Extend both hands over the head onto the floor, both feet together, toes pointing back. Next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull both legs up over the floor and look up into the front wall as high as possible. Only the pelvis area will stay on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And very slowly bring the body onto the floor, lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose, full relax. Next, bring both legs together. We will do Sampurna Bhujangasana, both palms up on top of each other under the chest. The folded elbows will be 90 on the side of the body. So toes on the floor, stretch backward. Forehead on the floor. Next inhalation, lift the upper body up. Straighten the elbows, look up into the ceiling. Sampurna Bhujangasana, full cobra pose. Now exhale, very slowly bring the body back onto the floor. We will do second time. Couple of breath in and out. Next, deep inhalation and go up. Look into the ceiling. Straighten the elbows. Feel the full compression at the lumbar area. Exhale down. Now lay down into crocodile pose, Makarasana, full relax. Next we'll do Dhanurasana, bow pose. Bring feet together. Fold at both the knees and grab the ankle right to right, left to left. Next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up and pull both legs up as high as possible. So only the stomach and pelvis area stay on the floor. There will be some rocking movements because of the breathing, or we can even do voluntary movements as well. That will massage the internal organs into the lower abdomen area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And very slowly bring the body back onto the crocodile pose, Makarasana, full relax. And then turn around. So in about 2-3 poses, after 2-3 poses, we will get into Yog Nidra. So let's raise both legs up and trunk up 30 with the floor, and raise both hands up such a way so we can look toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight. Navasana or boat pose or Naukasana. Very slowly bring the body onto the floor and lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Full relax. Feel the sensations coming out of from the various body parts. Next, we will fold at the right knee and with both hands grab the right knee and bring it at the chest. We will do Pavan Muktasana, one leg at a time. Deep inhale. As we exhale, fully tuck the stomach in, raise the head up as we bring the face and right knee together. As long as we can keep them together, as long as we can hold the breath out. When we can no longer hold the breath, just breathe in and bring the head down, straighten the right leg, and we will do Pavan Muktasan onto the left side. So face and left knee together, stomach tucked inward. The right leg will remain straight, right toes stretch out. Then we can inhale and bring the back of the head onto the floor, straighten both the legs, and 10 seconds into Shavasana. Next, we will do Uttan Padasana. Bring both feet together, both palms facing down beside the hips to support the body. With next inhalation, raise both legs up, 90 degrees with the floor and toes pointing toward the ceiling. So knees will remain straight. This is also called Ardha Halasana. If you able to do Sarvangasana or Halasana, go ahead and do that. And the others, at least 15 more seconds, will stay into Uttan Padasana. And then we will start lowering the legs, and we will have 2 stop while bringing the feet down. So one at 45 degree for few seconds, and then second stop at 10 degree from the floor. Start lowering the legs inch by inch. Engage the core muscles to have the full control on the legs. At 45 degree, hold them, toes pointed out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then start lowering again, now centimeter by centimeter. Very slowly, have the full control at the 10 degree, at least 2, 3, 4, 5 inch from the floor. Hold it, toes pointed out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then completely bring the feet back onto the floor and lay down onto the Shavasana for 15 seconds. 10 seconds now. Full relax. 5 seconds. And come back. Now bring both feet together. We will do leg rotation. Bring both palms beside the hips, facing down to support body. Raise the right leg up, all the way up, toes stretch out. And keeping the knee straight, try to make the biggest rotation possible. 1, 2, 3, and then reverse the direction. 3, 2, and 1. Relax the right leg. Now raise the left leg up, toes pointed out, left knee straight. 1, 2, 3, and then reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we will relax 10 seconds and then we will do both legs together. Okay, come back and again make sure the palms are facing down beside the hips to support the body. Now raise both the legs up, toes pointed out. So we're going to make 3 circles into one direction, the knees straight. 1, 2, and 3. Good job. And reverse. 3, 2, and 1. And relax in Shavasana. So after 10 seconds of relaxation, we're going to be either into inversion, or if you're unable to do any inversion, then you're going to be go straight into Matsyasana. In inversion, we can do either bridge pose or Chakrasana. So bridge pose, we can fold at both the knees, grab the ankles, push the lower back up as high as possible. This is also called in Sanskrit Setu Bandhasana. We can also bring both the palms at the lower back to raise it up all the way high. The people able to do Chakrasana, wheel pose, go ahead and do that. But try to wrap all of these poses in about 15 to 20 seconds, and others unable to do any inversion, just stay into Matsyasana, fish pose. Matsyasana is just keeping the upper body up over the floor and bringing the top of the head onto the floor, so we can see into the back wall. So in about 20 seconds we can start Yoga Nidra, and you should come back, lay down into Matsyasana and complete the Matsyasana in about 10 more seconds. If you want to, any point, if you want to prepare yourself up for Yoga Nidra, go ahead and do that. You can cover yourself up. You can turn the lights down. Okay, so let's get ready, get into Shavasana pose. Completely relax the body and just follow the instructions word by word.
कुछ समय के लिए अपने श्वास प्रश्वास की क्रिया पर ध्यान दें। देखें कैसे सांस अंदर आ रही है और कैसे सांस बाहर जा रही है। सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया को नॉर्मल रखें। और सारी चिंताओं से, दुखों से थोड़ी देर के लिए दूर रहें। उनको दूर जाने दें अपनी ओर से, ताकि आप पूरी तरीके से योगा निद्रा का आनंद उठा सकें। कुछ भी मत सोचिए। अगर आपके दिमाग में थॉट्स आते हैं, विचार आते हैं, तो उनको आने दीजिए। आप सिंपली अपने सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया पर ध्यान दें। अब हम ग्रेजुअल योगा निद्रा स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो अपने ध्यान, अपने मन को आपके पैरों के ऊपर लेके जाएं और पंजों की अंगुलियों को ध्यान में रखें। जैसे जैसे मैं आपके शरीर के नाम लेते जाऊं, आप उस अंग पर ध्यान दें। आपके पैर के पंजे, आपके पैर की एड़ियां, दोनों पंजे पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स्ड हुए। आपके पैर की पिंडलियां, घुटने, जंघास, आपके हिप्स, आपकी लोअर बैक, पीठ का बीच का हिस्सा, पीठ का ऊपर का हिस्सा और आपकी पूरी स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, आपकी पूरी बैक रिलैक्स हुई। अब अपने ध्यान को आपके शोल्डर के ऊपर लेके आइए, कंधे, आपके दोनों अपर आर्म्स, हाथों की घुटनियां, हाथों का निचला भाग, हाथ के पंजे और हाथों की उंगलियां पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हुई। अपने ध्यान को आपके पेट के ऊपर लेके जाएं। आपका पेट, आपकी नाभि, आपका सीना, कॉलर बोन्स, पूरा ट्रंक रिलैक्स हुआ। अब आपके गले को रिलैक्स कीजिए, गर्दन, आपके सिर का पीछे का हिस्सा, साइड का हिस्सा, आपके सिर का ऊपर का हिस्सा, माथा, नाक, आंखें, गाल, कान, आपकी दाढ़ी और पूरा फेस, आपका पूरा हेड, पूरा सिर और पूरा शरीर रिलैक्स हुआ। अभी कुछ देर इसी अवस्था में लेटे रहें और रिलैक्सेशन का आनंद उठाएं। इस समय आप पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हैं। आपके दिमाग में कोई भी थॉट्स, कोई भी विचार नहीं आ रहे हैं। और अगर आ भी रहे हैं तो भी वो आपको बॉदर परेशान नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि आपका शरीर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। वाइब्रेट करते हुए सारे नेगेटिव विचारों को दूर रख रहा है, ताकि आपका शरीर और दिमाग दोनों ही पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हो जाएं। अगर आपके शरीर में अभी भी आपको महसूस हो रहा है कि नेगेटिव एनर्जी या गलत विचार शरीर के अंदर हैं, तो इमेजिन कीजिए कि जैसे कि सूर्य की किरणें आपके शरीर में राइट साइड से दाएं साइड से आपके शरीर के ऊपर पड़ रही हैं, तो लेफ्ट साइड से बाएं साइड से नेगेटिव एनर्जी, गलत विचार सारे के सारे बाहर जा रहे हैं। दाएं ओर से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर में भर रही है और बाएं ओर से पूरी नेगेटिविटी दूर जा रही है। आपका शरीर पूरी तरीके से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी के द्वारा भर रहा है। जैसे जैसे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर में भर रही है, नेगेटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर को छोड़ रही है। जो भी आपके शरीर में पेन है, दुख है, चिंताएं हैं, सारी की सारी दूर जा रही हैं जैसे जैसे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी दाएं ओर से आ रही है। दाएं ओर से आते हुए बाएं ओर तक फुल आपके शरीर को कर रही है। आपका शरीर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। कुछ देर इसी विचार को यूज करें। जब तक आपका शरीर पूरी तरीके से फुल ना भर जाए, तब तक इसी विचार को सोचते रहें। दाएं ओर से लाइट आ रही है, बाएं ओर से नेगेटिव एनर्जी दूर जा रही है। आपका शरीर फुल भर रहा है पॉजिटिविटी से। कोई भी बीमारी, चिंता, कुछ भी आपके शरीर में नहीं बच रहा है। सारा का सारा बाहर जा रहा है। अब अपने मन को फिर से धीरे से अपने सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया के ऊपर वापस लेकर आएं और देखें आपकी सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया कैसे चल रही है। सांस अंदर आ रही है, सांस बाहर जा रही है। सिंपली इस प्रक्रिया को ध्यान दें। अब धीरे से अपने पैरों की उंगलियों को हिलाएं, हाथों की उंगलियों को हिलाएं, पैरों को हिलाएं, हाथों को हिलाएं। अपने हाथों को ऊपर करके फिंगर्स को, अपने हाथों की उंगलियों को इंटरलॉक करके एक अच्छे से स्ट्रेच करें बॉडी को। और सांस छोड़ते हुए रिलैक्स करें।
Also turn the head into both the directions, left and right. Then raise both hands up, rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. Fold at both the knees and roll the body onto the right side. Stay on right for about 8 to 10 seconds. Then with help of both the palms, bring the body up back into comfortable sitting posture. We will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Cooling down, make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. Roll first two fingertip into root of thumb. We will deeply inhale on left, deeply exhale on right, deeply inhale on right, and deeply exhale on left. So left to right, right to left. Round trips. Left hand can be in Dhyan Mudra or Vayu Mudra. Okay, complete when we breathe out on left. And we can bring both hands on top of each other into the lap. Back straight, relax shoulders, close the eyes and keep them closed till end. And we will just chant 3 Mahamrityunjay mantra 3 times, followed by a short meditation, Omkar chant and closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Keep the awareness at the Sahasrara Chakra, crown of the head. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Rub palm against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. Then rub palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna and happy evening. Okay, I'm going to let you guys unmute. Actually, I'm trying to unmute all at once.
जय श्री कृष्ण बकुल भाई.
Jai Sri Krishna. Jai Sri Krishna. And happy Navratri, busy Navratri.
Happy Navratri. Happy Navratri. Bakul bhai, that was beautiful.
Happy Navratri.
Yeah, happy Navratri.
અવાજ ડબલ ડબલ થાય છે ને.
थैंक यू बकुल भाई. जय श्री कृष्ण.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
Jai Shri Krishna.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. Okay. So
नमस्कार बाबू सर.